seems to me fairly self-evident that understanding the basic grammar of filmmaking, that basic videography is now a form of literacy. So if you think about it, anybody with a basic mobile phone has more equipment than Hitchcock had access to in some respects. Not necessarily the acting talent, admittedly, but I'm not talking about Scorsese levels of sophistication here. I think it's just self-evident that everybody should leave school with a basic understanding of the grammar of filmmaking, on which they can either build or not. As you know, basic literacy doesn't require everybody to become a novelist, but it does actually, I think, bring with it both an appreciation of film content, but also the capacity to produce it. We don't fully know which innovations are going to work out, and let's be candid, I've become very enthused by things which go nowhere, and on a few occasions I've been dismissive of things which then prove to be quite successful. And only the market can decide ultimately. But, and there's a big but, there is a tendency for conferences, events, futurologists, general prognosticators to spend too much time talking about things that are 5 years off before we've even digested, for example, video conferencing. So there's this massive fashion for talking about the metaverse. The metaverse is conceptually interesting, I don't deny that. I think, there are quite a lot of technologies that are conceptually interesting and worthy of debate. But as far as practical attention goes, we should devote it to the things we haven't yet mastered. Hybrid versus remote work versus face-to-face meetings. We still don't fully understand the best blend or mix of those things. I don't think we've got even close to perfecting the technology of video conferencing, which could be, it's already okay, it could be great. For instance, very, very few people can video conference on their TV. Why is that? Okay, we should be looking at things that we can do now rather than obsessing about things where we can never be proved wrong anyway because they always lie 5 years off. I don't necessarily see video conferencing as an advertising opportunity, although there is obviously potential for that, as there is practically anywhere where human attention is to be found, there's potential for advertising. But in terms of things like B2B, customer experience, the revolutionization of medicine and medical provision. So it's actually in service industries in particular where I see that, and B2B and service industries, I see the potential for completely transforming both the relationships with customers and with your existing staff, and potentially, I think, obtaining massive productivity gains by adopting it well, too, and massive competitive advantage. If you're a company culture which can work this way, you can enjoy an extraordinary advantage over competitors who can't.